Order the Franklin County Board of Commissioners General Session. Today is September 4th, 2018. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Commissioner Brown.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, is there a motion to approve the minutes for the June 26th and August 14th, 2018 general session?
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
The minutes have been approved.
Thank you. First up, Engineer's Office.
Resolution number 594-18, establishing, altering, and widening of Boer Road from Quail Creek Boulevard to State Route 104, Jackson Township, Franklin County, Ohio, declared necessary.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Cornell Robertson, Franklin County Engineer. With me today,
Fritz Crozier.
Commissioners, this first resolution is for a capital improvement project in the southwest part of the county along Boer Road from Quail Creek Boulevard east to State Route 104. This is a cooperative project including Jackson Township, Grove City, and Franklin County. And this resolution is the first in a series of two to declare the project necessary.
I'll move approval of 594-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 594-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 595-18, authorization for the Franklin County Engineer to enter into an agreement between Franklin County and Menard Incorporated for the installation and maintenance of a traffic signal and sidewalk improvements.
Commissioners, this resolution seeks authorization to enter into an agreement with Menard Inc. for the installation and maintenance of a traffic signal and sidewalk improvements. Menard's is opening a new store, and a traffic signal is warranted on Hilliard Rome Road at their southern entrance. A sidewalk will also be installed across the frontage of their property. This agreement outlines the construction and maintenance costs of both improvements, which will be paid for by Menard Inc.
Great. Move approval of 595-18.
Second.
Moved and second in voting, Commissioner Brown.
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 595-18 has been adopted.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. As Jobs and Family Services are making their way up, good to see you, Director. We have a special guest with us today,
We do.
and Commissioner Brown's mom is here with us today. And so, you want to introduce your mom
Yeah, I
to
would
everyone?
be happy to introduce my mom. She's right over in the second row.
Gotta wave.
Mom, you gotta wave.
You're on TV.
This is my mom, Bea Epstein, who I learned a lot from, and she's cool, and she's staying with us in Columbus for the week, and
Very
going
nice.
to shadow me,
Uh-oh.
and hopefully participate in some of the meetings.
So, anything you want to share with us about her childhood that might be, just something fun to know? Was she a really good kid? We'll talk later. We'll talk. Yeah. That ought to be really fun. The only payback is if you go talk to my mom about me. Then that would be awful. That would be. that
No, I think
not
it would be
good.
kind of fun.
It'd be fun, all right. Yeah. Well, welcome to Central Ohio, and you know that your daughter is well thought of by all of us here. So Marilyn's mom is here with us.
Oh,
today.
good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
So just welcome. Enjoy yourself. Is there anything that we can do?
Behaved.
For the most
Oh,
part.
since
Yeah. If there's anything we can do to make your stay any better than it'll already be, just let us know. I mean that. Yeah.
But she would let you know.
Right. Well, the door is open. So, yep. Welcome to our meeting. Director?
Good morning, and welcome to Columbus, Mama Epstein. I saw you're Facebook famous. I don't know if you know that or not. Your grandkids posted you on Facebook because they were excited that you were here. So when I saw you walk in, I said, she looks familiar. And then it was, yeah. Commissioners, good morning. Joy Bivens, Director of Franklin County Job and Family Services. Per this extension contract, 2 case managers will be stationed at the Wexner Medical Center 8 hours a day, 5 days a week to provide timely assistance for eligibility for Medicaid primarily. However, they also will provide timely assistance and eligibility services for our other safety net programs. The on-site case managers are housed in the finance office inside the Wexner Center above the Wendy's, but can remotely serve patients throughout the campus, including the James Cancer Center as well as OSU East Hospital. Pending any questions, I would ask for your approval of this resolution.
I'll be moving for approval of 59618.
Second.
Moved and second in voting. Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 596-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Economic Development and Planning.
Resolution number 597-18, resolution authorizing a contract with Business Development Advisors for the purpose of developing an economic development strategic plan in the amount of $179,600.
Good morning, Commissioners. Director James Schimmer. I'm joined at the dais this morning by Alex Barris, Assistant Director. Commissioners, really pleased to bring forward this morning a contract with Business Development Advisors for the purpose of developing an economic development plan for Franklin County. Very simply, it has 2 major component pieces to it, first of which is to really review the SmartWorks program, which we started in 2014. That, as you recall, the 3 components of that program are Energy Works, Infrastructure Works, and the People Works program. And then secondly is really to set a future course for where we're headed in economic development. And I have been pleased to work with our staff on this. They have been integral in that, and really want to have Alex take you through that. But the one thing I will mention to you is that this is also part of a larger regional effort that Columbus 2020 has started, which is the concept of prepared communities win. When we have a big business or somebody that's locating to our area, we want to be ready and be able to have folks understand exactly what our role is as we move forward. So with that, County Administrator Wilson, thank you very much for the push you've given us in that regard. It's been after us to make sure we get this put in place. And with that, I'll turn it over to Alex.
Yeah, Commissioners, 17 total vendor respondents to our RFP, which is wonderful, and it shows the work our staff put in and to get the market to respond that way. Out of those 17, the top 5 that we ranked, we had face-to-face interviews with. Both in the RFP review and in the interviews, Business Development Advisors scored highest, and so they're a well-regarded consulting firm nationwide, and we're really happy to get started today with Ellen Harpel and her team. So with that, we ask your approval.
I'm really glad we're doing this at this time. I think it's important every few years to take another look at how you're doing the work and see how you can do it better, differently, and serve more people. I'll move approval of 59718.
I've had a lot of questions, obviously, about this in this process. So, will we have a chance, the commissioners, will we have a chance to sit down and talk with these folks? When
Yes, we're
beautiful. Love to
planning
do
that
Second.
in an hour.
Great. Second.
Before we take the vote, I just want to say I was going to say the same thing that Commissioner O'Grady said. I'm really eager because it's such a strategic step for us, and it's such an important, and there's so many things going on that in order for them to be aligned, as we make decisions in the broader scheme of things, it's so important that we're aligned, because even with the work that JFS will be leading with poverty work, all the way to strategic things that the city is working on, it'll just be important that all the dots connect. Even I'm even thinking of the land bank, for example.
Right.
And so I agree with Commissioner O'Grady. It'd be great to be able to connect with folks as they settle in.
President Boyce, one of the things we're going to do, hopefully in this process, is there are also a lot of other consultants working. You mentioned the poverty study. 2020 has their regional economic development process going forward. And we want the consultants to talk to each other, not just
That would be very helpful.
stay in their own lanes, because I think it does. It will help inform everyone.
Thank you.
Great. Thanks.
Moved in second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 597-18 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Sanitary engineers?
Resolution number 598-18, a resolution of the Board of County Commissioners of Franklin County authorizing an application to the state of Ohio to participate in the State Capital Improvement Program for the Little Farm Subdivision Waterline Replacement Project Phase 2.
Good morning, Commissioners. Stephen Renner, the Director of the Sanitary Engineering Department. This resolution is asking your authorization to submit an application such as this for Phase 2 of the Leonard Park water distribution replacement. Phase 1, we did secure from OPWC a very similar grant loan, and so this one scores very favorable as well to secure the same thing. This is an area where 39% of our water breaks are occurring, and so we're very eager to, engineering is already underway, and we're very eager to see this completion.
Yeah, I agree. Needs to get done. I'll move approval of 599-18.
598.
598-18.
Second.
Moved in second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 598-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 599-18, resolution to close the contract with Elite Excavating for the Moneyback and Brown Road East sewer rectification effort, a decrease of $39,394.97 for a total amount of $6,699,895.03.
Commissioners, this is just a formal step to finally close out the Moneyback Brown Road sanitary sewer project, the construction phase. And thank you so much to Marie Stranwitz, who was in our department, for doing the bulk of this and actually coming in lower than the actual contract amount.
When you say close out, just explain what you mean there. Are we getting to the end of this project?
Yes, sir. We are now.
Hoping you knew the answer, right?
I've been a commissioner for 10 years. Are we now nearing the final phases of this project? Are we almost done with Moneyback Brown Road East?
Yes, sir. So
Can we have a party?
I would like to actually, to
I'm sure the
and
residents of Brown Road and Moneyback East.
yeah,
Everybody loves
yeah.
that.
We we're not ready to do confetti and all that kind of stuff yet because we are going through the connection phase and homeowners, for the funding assistance and what have you. So, but the construction phase is done and it has been rectified.
For those who don't know,
It's
this has
been
just been
a long
we've been-
time.
We've been down the road with this. I mean, this has been we've gotten over the barrel between a contractor that went belly up, a bad bonding company, lawsuit after lawsuit. I mean, the residents of Brown Road and Moneyback East have been just been through it. I mean, this has been a bad situation, and it's through the diligence and a lot of hard work on your staff's part and a lot of folks here in county government, the county prosecutor's office, and this has been a number of years now. It's been probably a good 8 years, Marilyn. Probably
Longer.
Ken? Longer than that.
Longer. Yeah.
Maybe the entirety of the time I've been here.
Longer.
9-10 years. So this is great stuff. I'll be looking forward to the confetti.
I'll move approval of 599-18.
Second.
Moved in second in voting, Commissioner Brown,
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady,
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce.
Yes.
Resolution number 599-18 has been adopted.
Thank you very much.
Human resources?
Resolution number 600-18, resolution authorizing a contract extension and modification with Finley Davies Incorporated, doing business as Finley, for benefits and wellness consulting services for the Franklin County Cooperative Health Improvement Benefits Program in the amount of $210,000.
Good morning, Commissioners. Jody Lees, Assistant Director of Franklin County Human Resources. This resolution will extend and modify the current Finley Davies contract for 2 years until August 31st of 2020. It will allow us to continue, or allow Finley Davies to continue to provide us with general benefits consulting services, and also support us in maintaining our strategic, effective, and a very progressive wellness program. So the cost over those 2 years is estimated at $210,000. So pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
I'll move approval of 618.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 600-18 has been adopted. Resolution number 601-18, resolution authorizing a 3-year contract extension and modification between Franklin County and CBIZ Benefits and Insurance Services to provide services for the Franklin County Cooperative Health Improvement Program in the amount of $402,900.
This resolution approves an extension and modification to the CBIZ contract for 3 years. CBIZ provides us with actuarial consultant services for the Franklin County Cooperative, which includes reporting on fund balance, other financial reporting, plan design cost projections, as well as our annual funding rate projections. They also assist us in procuring stop loss as well as life insurance programming. And we've also included a medical claims audit in this 3-year extension and modification. So the total cost of this 3-year contract is $402,900. Pending any questions, I ask for your approval.
Move approval of 60118.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 601-18 has been adopted.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you.
Purchasing.
Resolution number 602-18, resolution approving purchases for various Franklin County agencies in the amount of $825,048.71.
Good morning, Commissioners. Carl Cuthbert, representing the Purchasing Department. The resolution before you requests your approval of 105 purchase orders. For small and emerging business enterprise, there are 12 purchase orders which equal 34.3% of the eligible purchase order volume. Their purchase order dollar amount is $107,582.14, which is 45.9% of the eligible purchase order dollar value. Eligible purchase orders are those where the SEBEs are likely to participate. These purchase orders have been pre-certified as availability funds by the county auditor. If any questions, I recommend their approval.
Move approval of 60218.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 602-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Board of Commissioners.
Resolution number 603-18, a resolution approving the issuance of County of Franklin, Ohio Hospital Facilities Revenue Bond, Series 2018, Ohio Health Corporation, in one or more series, in an amount not to exceed $275 million, and authorizing and approving additional related matters.
Morning.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm Drew Linenbaum with Dinsmore and Scholl as Bond Counsel, and I'm here with Jeffrey Alexander, the Vice President of Treasury of Ohio Health. This resolution gives your approval as the applicable elected representatives of Franklin County to the issuance by the county of hospital facilities revenue bonds for the benefit of Ohio Health and their nonprofit affiliates in a combined principal amount not to exceed $275 million. Proceeds of the bonds will be used to reimburse Ohio Health for numerous capital projects at its various locations throughout the state, including here in Franklin County. The bonds will be underwritten by Citi and Barclays, who were chosen after a RFP process, and Kaufman Hall will serve as the financial advisor to Ohio Health. The Hospital Commission approved the issuance of the bonds at their meeting on Wednesday after holding the required public hearing. And as you are aware, these bonds are not general obligations of the county or of any other political subdivision and do not impact your debt limits. Debt service is payable solely by Ohio Health and its respective affiliates. So with that, we'd be happy to answer any questions that you have.
Any questions? I'll move approval of 60318.
Second.
Moved in second and voting, Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 603-18 has been adopted.
Thank you,
Thank
Commissioners.
you.
Thank you.
Resolution number 604-18, a resolution approving the issuance of not to exceed $14 million of County of Franklin, Ohio adjustable rate demand healthcare facilities revenues bond, Series 2018, Traditions Healthcare Obligated Group, and approving the execution and delivery of all related documents.
Good morning, Commissioners. My name is Diana Veason from Dinsmore and Scholl, acting as bond counsel in this transaction. And this is Tanya Hahn, the Chief Financial Officer of National Church Residences. This resolution is being considered in connection with the possible bond issuance by the County of Franklin for the benefit of Traditions at Mill Run, doing business as National Church Residences Mill Run, and Traditions at Xenia, doing business as National Church Residences Legacy Village, pursuant to Chapter 140 of the Revised Code. The principal amount will not exceed $14 million, and the proceeds will be used to finance capital improvements at the National Church Residences Mill Run Assisted Living Facility in Hilliard, Ohio, and construction of a 51-unit independent living apartment building and general upgrades and renovation at Traditions at Xenia in Xenia, Ohio. While the proceeds of the bonds will be spent in both Franklin and Greene counties, National Church Residences has requested that Franklin County act as the issuer of the bonds, since Franklin County was the issuer previously under this bond indenture. And also, the bonds may be consolidated into one issue by working through Franklin County, reducing the overall issuance costs. Greene County has given its host jurisdiction approval as required by the Internal Revenue Code for proceeds to be spent within the county. It's important to note that no taxpayer dollars will be pledged or used to pay back these bonds, and the bonds do not constitute the debt or general obligations of the county. The National Church Residences entities are fully responsible for repayment of this debt. The Hospital Commission held a public hearing on August 29th, and no one from the public was in attendance, and the Commission passed its resolution for this matter unanimously. Tanya Hahn and I would be happy to answer any questions that you have at this time.
I'll move approval of 60418.
Second.
Moved and seconded voting. Commissioner Brown?
Yes.
Commissioner O'Grady?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyce?
Yes.
Resolution number 604-18 has been adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any generalizations?
There's one, Commissioner. With the Economic Development and Planning Office, case number ANX-22-18, a regular annexation petition was filed with the Franklin County Economic Development and Planning Department on August 27, 2018. The petition is requesting to annex .61 acres from Clinton Township to the city of Upper Arlington. The petition will be considered by the Board of Commissioners on October 30th, 2018. That is all.
Great, thank you. There are no further comments or questions. That concludes our meeting. Thank you.